first official episode of Journey to the Ark, the anticipated first episode. So, you know, if you didn't happen to catch the unofficial episode, episode 0, then I'll put an annotation right here. Yeah, it's possible that you didn't see that. In fact, it's probable, because I'm posting these at the same time. Because, you know, I want to put out the introduction, which is what episode 0 is about, and the first official episode. I keep saying official episode, I should probably think of something else to call it. But, yeah, that's that. Yeah, I think I might have explained this before, but I'm not 100% certain, so I'll just mention it again. If there does happen to be a To the Ark response that isn't all that explanatory, or it's particularly short, then I'll do 2 To the Ark responses in one video, so, you know, so that you don't go an episode where you get no information. Hopefully that won't happen, but if there do happen to be 2 videos in a row that don't explain that much, I'm not gonna do any more than that, any more than 2, because I don't want to do like 3 or 4 in one video and then the series goes by in a week. So, yeah, I don't want to overload you, and I don't want to give you nothing, so no more than 2, but I don't think we'll have to do 2 past the first 2 episodes. Yeah, because the first To the Ark response, the one I'll review today, the first one I'll review today, doesn't really tell you that much. It's 10 seconds, and then the third one is also like 18 seconds, and it's one shot, and it doesn't do much for you. So I'll be doing I'll be doing 2 today and 2 tomorrow, and after that I think there might be 1 or 2 more episodes at some point with 2, but other than that, we're probably just going to be doing 1 a day. One final thing before I begin the review, I just want to tell you the process of the review. Not that it's much of a process, it's just, I want to say that I'm going to show you the full video with no interruptions, then I'll review it. So I just want to see if you'll catch anything that I have caught, you know, just watching it. I want to see if you can, you know, find anything, without me just automatically telling you as soon as I start the video. So, okay, yeah, I'll show the full video, then I'll review it. So, without further ado, here it is, the review of the first To the Ark video, called Regards. Yeah, as you can see, not much to this one, just a bunch of slashes, and then in the description there's more slashes, and then a stack of letters. Oh yeah, they spell closely. Yeah, the only thing I could possibly comment on is the fact that you will see these slashes, whether they're forward slashes or back slashes. You will see them recurring in the To the Ark responses. I don't know what they mean, I'll tell you that, I'll be upfront about it. I have no idea what they symbolize, but yeah, I don't know, maybe there's some kind of character in a language that To the Ark speaks. I don't know. That's just a wild guess, I suppose. So, yeah, I'll just move on to the second one. Alright, nice. Something to say about this one. At the very beginning, there is something that I noticed with all the words that pop up. Yeah, most people know about this thing, but I'll put up all the words at once on the screen as they appear, so that you can see them all at once on the bottom. So yeah, lakes in stillness will take every life of the night. That doesn't make much sense as it is, but it's not supposed to. You see, notice that some of the words start with capital letters and some of them don't. If you put all of the capital letters together to make a new word, it spells listen. Listen to what exactly? The audio from this response? I don't know. So yeah, at this point I was a little stumped. But then I looked at the Marblehornets Twitter account, and when this entry was originally posted along with the Totheark response, Jay said that it sounded like missing audio from another entry. And he said maybe it was entry 10, the one he just posted. Now I would try to match up this audio with missing audio from entry 10, but the problem is, there's no audio in entry 10 whatsoever. So, I wouldn't possibly know where this audio from the Totheark response would match up. But I also hear that the audio from this Totheark response goes with entry 13, which makes more sense because there is specifically a point in entry 13 where the audio simply cuts out. Yeah, this leads me to believe that the audio doesn't match up with entry 13, because first of all, it doesn't sound like Alex running, and also, it's not long enough. This entry has 31 seconds of silence, and the Totheark response has 22 seconds of audio. So yeah, we're pretty much stumped with where the audio comes in, and what listen possibly could mean. But we do know that it wants us to listen to something, so that's a start. One other thing I noticed, in the description of this video operator, there are more slashes and the word yes in the middle of them. Though I noticed that in this description, there are backslashes, but in regards, there are forward slashes. Yeah, that's a tiny little thing to notice, but who knows, it could come into play. So that's it for today. Nothing else really to say about these two, but I encourage you to post comments or video responses, or hell, try to journey to the Ark yourself. I don't really care, just do whatever you want, like I said. So, I'll see you tomorrow with the next 2 video responses that Totheark posted.